you're talking about the shoulder. One thing about the shoulder is the three heads. Talking about the front dominant, front delt that just kind of takes over everything. People are more apt to do the known exercise, the military, the presses, things like this, and grow that part of the delta. The problem is you are taking away from what the delta is really supposed to be. If you really want to put on size, you want your delts to look good, you've got to hit those other heads, you've got to maximize them. That side delt is really going to bring out what they call the caps. It's really going to bring out the width in your body, make you look good. A lot of things go into that, but that's where you want to hit. There's a lot to that. I talked about how we talked about the attachment and insertions, where the muscle attaches and what it actually does on the shoulder and the arm. And I talked about how it doesn't just raise it here or there, it actually does a rotation and supination to get it on back. And so you want to capitalize that. You want to try to do as much as you can to get the most out of every exercise. That's why the functional training has become so popular, because it's not just one single move, or it's just basically one single move that moves the joint through all these fibers to get the most out of it. Talked about my left ear, talked about what things I like to do, how I want to do it. I like to rotate, I like to shoot it with the arm to get the most out of that side delt. We try to isolate the side delt as much as we can, which is difficult because that front delt is so dominant. I guarantee everything you do, that front delt gets worse. So I'm going to go off of the Charles Glass thing. I don't know if you know him. He's been called the godfather of bodybuilding, been around for a long time. Very extremely knowledgeable. Takes a lot of exercises and twists them to get a lot more out of them. I'm going to go off, I'm going to show you what he does. He does a thing that really tries to, like I said, really try to isolate that side delt and really try to maximize it. When you're training a lot of times, when I was taught, you used to call it pointing the T-cap. What you want to do is you want to get that pinky up high. And that way, by doing that, you keep the front delt out of it. Like I said, as soon as you start doing here, you start front delt taking over. So you want to try to keep that front delt out as much as possible. Where your pinky's up, like I said, he is basically pouring a T-cap. What he does, he's gone a little bit farther with it, and actually to very much lead with the elbows and raise it up here. And it really, you'll feel that. Again, I like to do the supination of the arms to include that, but you're very much isolating that side delt, which is what we care about. All we care about is hypertrophy. All we care about is growth. So if you do that, we'll bring it up here, you really feel that. In fact, the 10s are a little heavier when you try to show this. Like I said, it is just strictly this move. You actually keep your arms down, your hands down, and bring it to the side. The problem is, you want to make sure, again, that you keep your traps out. You see I have it centered here already. Because I said it's a little heavy for what I'm trying to show. It's like a hunch and bring that up. So it's really when you do these exercises, a lot of times you need to think about what you're doing. And what you're going to do is you're going to try to spread you out as far as possible. So you're not just racing, you're actually pushing out. And by doing that, you're going to keep that trap out of it and keep it way more in that front, that side delt. So it's just simple like this. It is a great move. It's one of those things I don't do often enough, but when I do it, I really feel it. It's like I said, a lot of these things are just varieties of an exercise, so you can do something different to mix it up a little bit, get a little different feel. I'm actually going to break it down right now, set up again. I think I'm going to make another video. Show another option, probably my favorite option. I think it's by far the best way to work the side delt going. Just set up's a little bit longer, it's a little more detailed, so that's why I don't do it a lot. Don't do it as often as I should. All right, David Baltz, BattleTested. See you next time.